know Taylorville's kicking off, and they're kicking with the wind, which means they're going to have the wind at their back here in the third quarter, and the Railers will have it in the fourth quarter, which is kind of what you would like to have. So interesting decision here by Taylorville, because I know the Railers chose to receive, and they're going to take the wind here in the third quarter.
As Coach told you, Taylorville getting ready to kick off. Okay, of course, kick it away from their own 40-yard line. And we'll see who it comes down to for the Railsplitters. They're going to kick it deep. And Lincoln's got it about the 8-yard line. They're up to the 20, and then they're stonewalled right there. I didn't pick up who had the football for Lincoln. We'll get it off the bottom of the pile there. That was Dane Eimer. Eimer on the run back for Lincoln, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Lincoln at the 23-yard line.
Lincoln needs to get a sustained drive here, Bob, to start this third quarter as they go into the wind and keep the ball away from the Taylorville offense.
Leisinger. Cooper's in there at a wing. Leisinger comes up under center. Schlater goes in motion. They hand it off to Cruz. No, they pitch it outside. It was the option. Leisinger kept the football. He pitched it outside to Schlater.
They're calling that an incomplete pass, which means the pitch would have been forward, and the official waved that as an incomplete pass.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Lincoln.
We haven't seen too much of that this year, where he runs the ball to the outside there and pitches it like that. And a couple times tonight now, I think the pitch has gone forward, which is basically a forward pass. That time the ball went to the ground as an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 for Lincoln, as we weren't able to complete that. To the near side's Armbruster, to the left side Shirley. Cooper's in there to wing now. Schlater goes in motion. They give it to Cruz. He gets a nice block, and he breaks one, and he comes down across the 30-yard line. Nice pickup there by Andy Cruz.
He got a nice little block at the line of scrimmage. It opened just a slight little hole, and he zipped through that, Bob, and picked up some nice yardage out to the 31.
3rd and 3 for the Railsplitters. They need to score here early. Put some pressure on Taylorville. On that offensive line, the center is Jared Grover, and the guards are Evan Offenbaugh and Josh Glazik. Man in motion, Schlater, and he's got it, and he makes his way up to the 35-yard line and a 1st down for Zach Schlater.
That was nice. Another off the right tackle spot. You know, that's inside blocking, and they have to pick up the 1st down.
Schlater to a 35. They move the sticks and set him up. James Leisinger, the quarterback, talking to head coach Andy McDonald. Last-minute instruction. Now he goes back into the huddle. Leisinger. James, a senior, one of the 4 co-captains for the Railers. One of them's behind him, and that is fullback Andy Cruz. Leisinger up under center. Man in motion, Cooper. Leisinger once, and they give it. Cooper, he makes it about 5 yards out of it, down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I think we got a penalty holding against the Railers in the backfield. Yep.
Against Lincoln, the referee calls it, and Coach did. Cooper's came off the bench and done a fine job. He didn't start at running back, but he's very quick.
Well, he turned that one upfield too, Bob, before going all the way to the sideline. He turned that up and helped him pick up. He had about a 5-yard gain before the penalty negated that run.
Now Leisinger comes back onto the field. Ball's after the penalty. They take the football back to the 21-yard line.
Of course, they're holding penalties from the spot of where it happened, from the spot of infraction. So, in essence, the Railers lost 14 yards on that play.
Ball back at the 21. Leisinger waits for the snap. He wants to throw along the sideline. He's got Armbruster. Armbruster stays on his feet. Does a good job running with the football, and he's spun down at about the 33, 34-yard line.
Armbruster has pretty good hands out there, Bob, as you said. They just put the ball out to him. He gets out to about the 33, almost to the original line of scrimmage.
So now it's going to be 2nd down for the Railsplitters. Ball's down, as Coach said, just across the 33-yard line. Call it the 34. 2nd and 11. Cruz offset to the left side. Cooper goes in motion, and they give it to Schlater. Schlater on his feet, still on his feet, and he's taken down at about the 44-yard line. 10-yard pickup there by Zach Schlater. Not enough for a first down, but now it's going to be 3rd and a yard for Lincoln.
And a great run really by Schlater. You know, he came on a little counter there off the right side and turned up and shot through the hole, Bob, and then he got stopped, and then he kind of just dug out 2 extra yards out of it, close to the first down.
Lincoln's got a lot of weapons coming out of that backfield. Could be Leisinger, could be Cruz. Schlater might get it again. Here we go. Leisinger waits for the snap, and now they blow it dead. Coach McDonald, I believe, called a timeout, and he did. He's coming out onto the field. He didn't like what he saw.
Taylorville really stacked the box there, Bob. They had 9 people up in it, and it would have been hard to run right up the middle and pick up that first down.
So with the timeout, Lincoln with a 3rd and 1 situation. 8:59 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this message. Coach Ken Schweitzer and Bob Verderber back here at Handlin Field on a senior night. Coach Andy McDonald out on the field talking to the Railsplitters, and he follows in the footsteps of his father, Coach Gene McDonald, who coached here for many years, also the athletic director. Just passed away this last year, and now Coach Andy is the head coach of the Lincoln Railsplitter football program, and his team's got a 3rd and 1 here at their own 44-yard line with 8:59 left in the 3rd quarter. No score. And now Taylorville offsides.
I think Railers went on a long count, and great job by the Railers. Good call by Coach McDonald. Let's see who they're calling it on now. Yes, offside on defense.
Taylorville 5-yard penalty and a first down for the Railsplitters. And they move the ball down to up to the Lincoln 49-yard line.
That's always a great idea, and great thought there by Coach McDonald to go on a long count there and pull the defense. You know, they're anxious to get across, and they got over too soon.
Man in motion, Schlater. He's got the football. He's down to the 45 to the 41-yard line. Goes Zach Schlater. That time Schlater didn't get strung out, Coach. He just busted that field immediately.
It's a power run. You're right, Bob. Right up the middle. 9-yard pickup on the play.
Just short of a first down. 2nd and 1 for Lincoln. In Taylorville territory, this down short of the 41-yard line. Clock on the move, 8:27 left for the 3rd. Leisinger gives it to Cooper, and I think they stopped him before the first down. Garrett Cooper coming from the right side of that wing formation, got the handoff from Leisinger, and they stopped him just about right at the line of scrimmage.
If anything, he might have lost a yard on the play, but they had a linebacker, I think number 32, kind of shot the gap there and got into the backfield, and Cooper didn't have a chance to turn up for it and run wide.
That was Brock Lecter. He's a junior, 5'10", 169-pound linebacker for Taylorville. Clock stays on the move, 7:47 left for the 3rd quarter. No score on this one. Lincoln on the 3rd and 1. Leisinger, he's got a man in motion. Oh, man, that is Schlater, and he's not going anywhere. That Taylorville defense has been tough.
Yeah, they're just beating them off the line of scrimmage right now, and they're getting into the backfield. You know, that's a trademark of Taylorville, that beat you at the line of scrimmage, and they're doing it right now the last couple plays.
Riley Reed checks in for Lincoln. Going to give the up and ball break up on that front line. Leisinger's got the play from head coach Andy McDonald. It's going to be 4th down for Lincoln.
A big play here for the Railers. They need to get that first down, keep the drive alive. Otherwise, Taylorville's going to wind up in pretty good field position.
4th and 2 for the Railsplitters. Got to have this one. Leisinger's got it. He's going to throw along the sideline, and he's hit, and it's going to be incomplete. That was number 51, the captain for the Taylorville Tornadoes, Jason Honnigan. Honnigan's also the center, And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Taylorville. Leisinger didn't have a chance. The intended receiver was going to be Logan Armbuster, but Leisinger was hit as he threw it, and it just came up short.
Somebody missed a block inside or something because he came through quick. It was a short drop, so he was trying to get rid of the ball in a hurry, but didn't have any time to do so.
Here comes Taylorville, 1st and 10. Trulock, the junior. Man goes in motion to the right side. Trulock on the long count, not another guy in motion. Now Trulock's going to keep it, and he's knocked down at the 45-yard line. On the tackle for Lincoln, that was Sawyer Conrad.
Nice job by the defense. Defend both the pitchman and the quarterback. Picked up maybe 2, maybe 3 on the play.
Enrollment at Lincoln, 855 students. The enrollment at Taylorville, 898 students.
If you go by that makes Lincoln probably the small. I'm not sure what Rochester's sitting at right now, but Lincoln maybe, if not the smallest, the second smallest in the conference.
Trulock and the Tornadoes with a 2nd down, 8 yards to go, just across their own 45-yard line. They got a man in motion. They pitch it to him. That's Gant. Gant to the midfield stripe, stays on his feet. Still now there's penalties down. And Gant's got the 1st down if the penalties are not against Taylorville.
I think you got an illegal block by Taylorville. Yeah, that's what the call is. Saw at least 2, maybe 3 flags on that play.
So that's going to bring that one back.
You're right, Bob. He did have 1st down yardage on the run, but it's going to be called back for the penalty. Looks like it's going to be about a 10-yard mark off from the line from where it happened.
Defensive back Jacob Summers made the tackle. But you're right, Coach. They're bringing the ball back to the 42 of Taylorville. So it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Tornadoes. Clock keeps moving. 5:55 left for the 3rd quarter. Still no score in this one.
It's been a long time since we've had a game scoreless deep into the 3rd period.
Trulock. The only time we had a game this score this low was here against Jacksonville on a rainy night. That was a 10-0 ball game that Jacksonville won. Trulock up under center on the near side hash mark. He's going to roll out to his right. He's got time. Throws it up ahead. He's got his man 1st down. Didn't pick up who that was. I think it was Kreitz. Kreitz down to the Lincoln 41-yard line where they move the sticks in the 1st and 10 for Taylorville. Stop the clock. Now they move it. 5:19 left for the 3rd quarter.
And Lincoln's defender out there kind of slipped after the catch and gave him a chance to run and pick up a few extra yards.
Trulock brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Guy that made that big tackle is the center, Honnigan. Here's the snap to Trulock, and Trulock pitches it outside. Goes in the backfield. This kid's in trouble, and he's tackled at the Taylorville 49-yard line. And that's Dane Eimer. Eimer started since he's a sophomore. He's a junior now, and he makes a big tackle there. Football linked short of the 50-yard line.
Yeah, that ball was loose on the ground there. If Railers could have got there in time, they might have made a recovery, but instead they picked it up, and Eimer came there and took his feet out from under and dropped him for a big loss.
Big play when he needed it. Trulock looking to the sideline to his coach, head coach Jeb Odom. And now official timeout. Referee's going to talk to one of the other officials. Taylorville comes to the line of scrimmage. Kreitz to the right side, Peters to the left. Gant in the backfield. Officials talk it over, and now we're going to get ready to go. The referee's going to give the signal, and he starts the clock. 4:19 left for the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 19 for Taylorville on the near side hash mark. Trulock got a man in motion. Gant. Now he throws it behind to Gant. Now Gant's going to throw it up ahead, and a man wide open is Kreitz. And Kreitz is going to take it in for the touchdown. Quite a play by Taylorville. And Taylorville will take the lead 6-0 with 4:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Trulock threw it back 10 yards to Gant, and then he threw it downfield to Kreitz, and he went in for the touchdown.
We talked in the first half about a possible trick play there late, and here we see the halfback pass that time. Gant was a candidate for the starting quarterback position in the preseason, and Trulock won out, but Gant was able to throw that one in a 50-yard touchdown pass.
So now on the attempt, now there's a penalty on the field. Too many guys on the field for Taylorville. That's going to move him back 5 yards. The guy that's going to try and kick the extra point, that's number 35, Zach Wilson. Too many guys on the field for Taylorville. So Zach Wilson going to have to kick it. They're going to spot the ball at the 15. So this is going to be a 25-yard boot for the extra point for Zach Wilson. Snap, ball's down. Kick is no good. He just hit a line drive off the backs of his linemen. So the score remains Taylorville 6, Lincoln 0, with 4:02 remaining in the third period. We'll be back at high school football on a senior night here from Handlin Field. Coach Joe Ryan talking to the special teams out there. His son also out there.
Well, that was the halfback pass, Bob, and they did exactly what the offense wants it to do. It wants the defense to come flying up, and unfortunately Lincoln's defensive backs did that, and Kreitz was wide open all alone, deep down the field, and all he had to do is catch the ball, which he did, and went in about 10 more yards for the touchdown.
We give him credit. They ran it to perfection. And now Wilson missed the extra point. He'll kick it away. Brady Curry in there on the special teams, along with Josh Glazik for the Railers. Here's the boot by Wilson. He's going to kick it deep. Lincoln's got it at the 10, to the 15, to the 20. To the 25, the gunner finally spun down. Let's check and see who was the running back for Lincoln there. That was Garrett Cooper. Cooper having a good game tonight. And they're going to spot the ball down at the Lincoln 30-yard line as Cooper brings it up, gives us fairly good field position. It'll be 1st and 10 for Lincoln at their own 30.
Now the Lincoln offense is it's a little more critical situation here. Down 6 points. They've got to mount some type of a drive here as we're starting to get a little late into the third period.
Taylorville with the momentum, a lot of confidence on their defense. Schlater goes in motion. They hand it off to Schlater, and he fights his way up for about a 3-yard gain before he's knocked down. On the tackle was Gant for Taylorville.
When you look at some of the scores that Taylorville's had this year, in their loss to Lamprey, they gave up 21 points against Southeast. They won and gave up 22. 35, 58, 57, 48, 42. They've given up a lot of points all season long until tonight.
And Lincoln offensively is showing great things early in the season, but tonight they're stifled. This is Cooper again with the football. Cooper's got a first down along the sideline to the 50-45, and he's finally knocked down. There was only one man left to knock Cooper down. He passed up 10 tornadoes, and there was only one guy left, and that was the quarterback, Trulock, that knocked him down back from his defensive back position. Garrett Cooper down to the Taylorville 43-yard line. Great run there by Cooper.
Yeah, 24-yard pickup, and just as we were concerned about the offense trying to move the ball, we get a big run for Cooper into Taylorville territory.
Stopped the clock as he went out of bounds at 3:14 left in the third. Leisinger's quickly got him up to the line of scrimmage. Cooper goes in motion. They give it to Cruz. Cruz.
I think Leisinger wound up keeping that.
They keep that one?
Not much, only about a yard on the run.
Take the handoff to Cruz, and now he's down to the 42, picked up a yard on it, so it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Railsplitters. Coach McDonald on the field talking to Leisinger. Trots back out onto the field. Clock's running, 2:49 left in the third quarter. Taylorville leads it now 6-0.
Lincoln trying to answer that touchdown with one of their own now. They've moved from their own 30 down to the 42 of Taylorville.
Crunch time, as you said, for the Railsplitters now. Leisinger, man in motion, pitches it outside to Schlater. Schlater looks for an opening. He dives up ahead to the 40-yard line. May have got a little more out of it. At least a 2-yard pickup for Zach Schlater.
Yeah, he's a tough guy to get down to the ground. Taylorville's a tough defense. Still struggling with it, and he picked up maybe 3.
They get him the 39-yard line. Clock continues to move here in the third quarter, down to 2:05 left, third quarter. Ball at the Taylorville 39-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 6 yards to go for the Railsplitters. Armbuster split here wide to the right, Shirley on the left. Cruz the fullback. Leisinger waits for the snap. Cooper goes in motion. They give it to Cruz, and Cruz keeps churning, and he's fighting for a first down. He's going to come up short, but fairly good gain there as he fought down across the 35-yard line.
They're spotted, Bob, and
right up to 35.
Pick up a 4 on the play, so that sets up a big 4th down.
And like they did before, Taylorville will probably put about 9 guys in the box there trying to stop either Leisinger or Cruz going for the first down.
Last time in this situation, Lincoln tried to throw, and Leisinger just really didn't have any time to set and release the ball, and he got hit, and the ball fell incomplete.
Big play for the Railsplitters here. 4th and 1, the 35, and now the official's blowing the play dead. Lincoln Coach Andy McDonald wants a timeout. With 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the third quarter, the Railsplitters trail at 6-0. We'll be back after this message. Back here underneath the Friday night lights, 8th game of the season on the high school schedule for the Railsplitters, and they trail here with 1 minute 2 left in the third quarter, 6-0 to Taylorville. Coach McDonald called a timeout on the 4th and 1 situation at the Taylorville 35-yard line.
That's a second timeout here this half already, Bob. The last time we did it, that first drive resulted in a 5-yard pickup and a first down.
Leisinger's got a man in motion. He gives it to Cruz, and Cruz is going to fight for a first down. Gave it to Andy Cruz off the right side. He angled down. On a 4-yard gain goes Cruz, and they're going to spot it at the 32-yard line goes Andy Cruz.
Just enough for the first down and keep this drive alive, and we get inside a minute here in the third period, trailing 6-0.
Well, they gave it to the toughest guy on the football field, and he got the job done.
He probably went out there in that hole and said, "Who wants the ball?" And they probably all wanted it, and Coach decided to let Cruz get the first.
Well, you remember that game we won against Landfill with no time on the clock. He took it in from 3 yards out. Man in motion, Schlater. Schlater's got the football. He's at the 30 to the 25, down to the 20 to the 19 goes Schlater. Schlater with another first down for the Railsplitters. Zach Schlater.
10 yards and good from Railsplitters.
Down to the 19.
Give him 13 yards on that pickup, Bob, and that's a big one. He followed a block and then turned it up before he went to the sideline and picked up the 13 yards.
Well, I just said Andy Cruz was the toughest guy on the team. Zach Schlater said, "Hey, Bobby V, what about me?" And he picks up the first down to the 19.
That's a great drive. It started on their own 30. They just need to finish it.
1st and 10. They'll get one more play off here in the third quarter. Man in motion's Cooper. And they're all over.
Wow. I think Lincoln got it back, though.
They were all
dead, but I don't know if they do now.
They were all over Leisinger. And we'll see who comes out of there with it.
It's Railsplitters.
Railers football. I don't know who got it back. I would say it was probably Leisinger that got it back, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter with the score. Taylorville Tornadoes 6, Lincoln Railsplitters 0.